Allison Wade, and I did the interior design star event. So I did the 2017 scenario for Anna and Miss Johnson. They decided to buy a Craftsman style house, which needs to be remodeled for an ADA recommended requirement for a wheelchair, which Mitch has MS, so it is a possibility in the future that he will be in a wheelchair. So the designs that I picked represent how it can still be ADA friendly, but still be a contemporary and eclectic style that they want in their house. So first of all, I did the master bedroom. So this is the wire bed frame that I chose from Wayfair. It's more on the shaker but still modern style end of a bed and the style that they wanted. It's low enough that he can still get in and out of a bed if necessary in a wheelchair. The dresser is a little bit chunkier, but it's low enough for Mitch that if he was in a wheelchair that he would still be able to see himself in the mirror, which is useful. This dresser is actually really cool. It was found at a consignment store, which adds to their requirements of wanting to find things at like Goodwill and different things like that, and that's about $20, which is an amazing find. This is their color scheme that I chose. It's going to be throughout the entire house. It's more of a neutral color scheme because of the different styles that would be going on throughout their entire house, which gives it such variety for everything else we'd be putting in the rooms. This fan is actually really cool. It's more eclectic for them because it has a wire rim around the lights, so it gives it different style. This picture is a requirement for the project. It just gives it a more non-modern feel to the entire room. These accessories will be out throughout the entire room. These lamps are different because I want to address the difference between Anna and Mitch and not make it so cookie cutter. These two would be going onto the dresser to just add a little bit of different style to the already classy looking dresser. This carpet is more of a plush cut, but not enough so that a wheelchair would be inhibited from crossing it. This, however, frisee carpet would be going underneath their bed and it would come out about 6 inches. So when their feet touch the floor in the morning, it's a really cushy feel for them before they go out about their day. So the next is the office and guest bedroom. What I wanted to do with this is make it a little bit more modern for what they would be doing and with both of their careers in mind. So I'm keeping the same with the color scheme. And this couch pulls out into a bed. And I chose the red color because it's more of a bold and modern feel. These are the pillows, and this is the fabric swatch that would be for the pillows to go onto the couch. I'm going to be using the same carpet as in the other bedroom. And then this carpet is more of a plush that would go in front of the couch to just give it a more modern look, but it also matches the pillows, which is awesome. This round table is still going with the modern theme, as well as the accessories that would go on the table. The desk is the requirement for Anna and Mitch that they wanted to bring into the house. However, I would paint it black to go with everything else in the room, to go with this chair and this desk mat. But the cool thing about the desk mat is because it is plastic, you can move the chair, and if the wheelchair is needed, provides extra traction for the wheelchair. So the last room that I did was the kitchen. This was a lot of fun just because of how versatile I can make it. So I'm keeping the same color scheme, but the two colors that I picked off the color wheel to complement each other in the kitchen were blue and orange. So this blue black splash provides such an interesting aesthetic into their kitchen just because of the bubbles, shapes, but of how much of a bright color it would add to their kitchen. This flooring is a laminate flooring, but it has an aged wood look, so it gives it more of a homey feeling, but it's laminate, so it would wear as much with a wheelchair or just walking patterns. These lights, this red one, orange one, would go over the sink to complement the blue of the backsplash. And then these lights are going to be going under the cabinet to provide maximum lighting for prepping and cooking. This S-curve track lighting would be going in the ceiling above the kitchen. And this is really interesting lighting choice because it will provide maximum lighting along with the under cabinet lighting, so everything is well lit and there will be no problems with travel. So this is the more modern theme that I'm keeping with the rugs and mats. This would be going in front of the sink, and it provides traction for a wheelchair if needed. This marble countertop is what would be going on all the countertops surrounding everything in the kitchen, but it would also be in the pull-out counter for the actual dining. The washer and dryer is actually small enough that I can fit it underneath the cabinet to provide them with a washer and dryer in their house because of how small it is. These are the white cabinets that I would include, but the knobs would be found at a consignment store to give it more of an aesthetic that is more eclectic to their taste. These shaker chairs are found at Goodwill for about $5, which they're sturdy and they're well made, but they're still inexpensive. And these are just a really cute find that is found on Amazon, and that could go on their counter and just give it more of a homey look. So overall, including my design fee for this project, the overall cost for Anna and Mitch would be about $6,000.